Hello, I'm David Barlow. I'm a Hawaii car crash lawyer, and today we're going to discuss how to maximize your Hawaii auto accident settlement. Believe it or not, there are a lot of things that you can do to help you get as much as possible. The lawyers, we will do everything we can to get you the maximum amount for your injuries. However, there is a lot in that you can do that will also help you, and that's what this page will discuss. Now, there are some factors that are really outside of your control. The main one is which insurance company is involved. There's no way that you can pick and choose which insurance company the other driver chose to purchase, but that makes a big difference, probably one of the biggest differences. Sadly, there are some just bad insurance companies out there that really pay the very minimal possible for people's injuries. I don't know if they've never been in an accident themselves, but they're definitely not paying an amount that they would like to receive if they had those same injuries. So they are just very unreasonable. I discussed some of those, the really stingy insurance companies. There's kind of a list there. As well as some of the better ones, but even the good ones, honestly, in the past 10, 15 years, that almost every company is just getting worse and worse all the time. It's almost as if every year they hire some consultant to come in and help them know how they can make more and more money that year. And, they're just paying less and less all the time, which makes it even more important than ever to have a lawyer on your side to try to level the playing field a little bit, because they are just getting very, very unreasonable. Even the adjuster within some insurance companies, some adjusters are more reasonable than others, and that's just also pure luck. We can't pick and choose which adjusters are going to be the ones handling the claim. So that's another thing that that we can't really do anything about. We just have to do the best we can in that situation and try to get that adjuster to offer as much as possible. All right. The other things that you can control is, the first few days after the accident are critical for your case. That really makes a big difference what you do those first couple of days. Obviously, the best way to make sure things are taken care of correctly is to hire a lawyer as soon as possible. Honestly, that is the best thing that you can do after you've been in an accident, is to call a lawyer as soon as you can. Preferably on the way to the hospital, to be honest with you. But really, anytime that first day will be great. You want to get a lawyer involved to start getting you good advice right from the beginning. Okay, if you can't that first day, definitely try to call a lawyer at least the second or third day at the most. Sadly, when people call us a month, 2, 3 months later, sometimes they've really messed up their case and we're not able to help them out. Okay, so you want to get a lawyer involved as soon as possible. That's probably the best thing you can do to make sure you get the maximum possible that you deserve for your injuries. Insurance companies, they know this. They are going to be calling you probably that first day. As soon as they find out about it, they drop everything and they try to get recorded statements. They try to get you on the phone. They want to get involved as soon as possible. And they're usually going to tell you, you don't need a lawyer. We'll take care of this. We'll treat you right. But you do. Okay? Let's be honest. You need to do what's right for you, not what's right for the insurance company. And do the right thing. Call a lawyer. Definitely do not give a recorded statement to an insurance company until you have hired a lawyer. All right, they're going to try to get you in a recording of you saying, especially that first day. A lot of injuries don't set in until that second or third day. All right, you know that when you strained or pulled something, it's like the next day when you realize, oh wow, this is a lot worse than I thought. And it's no different with car accidents. Next morning, your neck's going to hurt, your back's going to hurt. So they try to get you recorded that first day saying, oh, everything's fine, no problem. I'm not injured that bad. Okay. So definitely be aware of that. So that's one of the most important things you can do. Get a lawyer involved as soon as possible. Okay. Let's see. One of the probably the biggest thing you can do to help your case is to get as much medical treatment as you can. All right, this is something the lawyer can't do for you. It's something you've got to do for yourself. Obviously, number one, when you're in an accident, you're injured, your number one concern should be to get better, right? Our health is worth more than anything, okay? But number two, for your case, the evidence in the car accident case is the medical records, okay? Evidence in a murder or something will be the smoking gun or the fingerprints or whatever. But in a car accident, the evidence is the medical records. Okay, so if you're just at home, oh, I'm not the type of person to go to the doctor, I'll just treat it myself. It's like you weren't injured. From the insurance company's point of view, you're not injured. Why are you making an injury claim? Where's the proof, the documentation of this? So you want to get as much treatment as you can, of course, to get better and for there to be medical records. All right. If you are in a car accident in Hawaii and you know the vehicle you're in had insurance, then you know that there's at least $10,000 in medical benefits for you. Okay. It's called no-fault insurance or personal injury protection. That's $10,000 in medical benefits that pays physical therapy, massage therapy, chiropractor, acupuncture, hospital, ER, ambulance, doctor, x-ray, MRI, you name it, okay? Pretty much the standard is if it's reasonable and it's related to the accident, then it's usually going to be covered with the no-fault insurance, okay? So I know most of us, we avoid going to the doctor, we avoid going to the hospital, we don't want to get all those bills, right? But you really do need to do that if you've been in an accident. You need to get yourself, preferably in an ambulance, to the ER right when it happens, okay? If you don't do that, get to the ER within the first day, right? And then get to a doctor that specializes in auto accident injuries. There are two very good places in Hawaii, well, on Oahu, that handle auto accident injuries. If you're in the downtown area, it's Portner Orthopedic, and if you're in the west side, it's called Workstar Injury Recovery Center. It's right next to the Queens Hospital West. Okay. The reason why you want to go to a doctor that specializes in auto accident injuries, not just because they will accept the no-fault insurance, which your own doctor, your regular doctor probably doesn't accept. So that's probably gonna be the first thing, that happens when you go there. They'll be like, oh, this is from a car accident. Oh, we can't help you. We don't do those kind of cases. And it's because they don't accept the no-fault insurance. Okay, so you go to one of these places, they accept no-fault insurance, and the main reason to go to these places is because they're going to do a great job with your medical records. Yes, they do a great job in your treatment as well. Of course, they're excellent places to go. But they're going to do a good job on your medical records, which is critical in a car accident case. If you want to maximize your settlement, you need to go to the doctor that's going to help you do that by documenting everything. Your regular doctor will probably just write one sentence. Oh, she got in an accident 2 days ago. She says her neck kind of hurts. I gave her some Tylenol. Okay. These other places, they're going to examine your whole body. Okay. Head to toe, what hurts, what doesn't, how bad does it hurt. Okay. They're going to document it all. What can't you do now? Oh, you can't vacuum. You can't carry your groceries. You can't work. They're going to document all of that. That needs to be done for you to get a good settlement. Okay. And of course, they're going to get you referred out for all this follow-up treatment, the physical therapy, massage therapy, chiropractor. They're going to get you referred out to all of that type of treatment. So you really do need to get yourself into one of those places in order to, maximize your settlement. Another way that's critical is to keep good records, right? When I think of records, I think of pictures as well. Please take pictures of the damage to the vehicles, all right? Especially if there's really bad damage, that makes a big difference in your case. Let's be honest. Most people, including insurance adjusters, don't believe that you're injured if there's just a few scratches on the bumper, okay? But if it's totally smashed in, the car's trashed, anybody that looks at those pictures are, whoa, what happened? Are you okay? Wow. And insurance adjusters as well. They're human. They look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, they definitely got hurt. All right. So, but it also doesn't matter if you don't get good pictures. Take a lot of good pictures. You know, if it's too late, if the other car's already gone, at least you have your own car. Take a lot of good pictures of your own car, or get to wherever they towed it to, or wherever they're fixing it. Get over there, get good pictures, and get them emailed to your lawyer as soon as you can. No, it's not a big rush, but too many times we've seen people, they know it's on their phone and they'll email it to the lawyer someday, and that day never comes, and then their phone gets stolen or lost or broken, and pick on it, the pictures are gone. Okay? Don't worry, if it's us, if we are your lawyer, email us as many emails as you want. All right. If you're worried about the pictures being too big, you know, I think we handle at least 10 megabyte in each email. Right. But if you want to send us 30 emails, no problem. All right. We would rather go through 30 emails than to not have the pictures of the accident. Right. So pictures of the car damage, also pictures of your injuries. I know I keep saying this is the most important, but every time I think about it, I'm like, no, this is the most important. All right, if you have visible injuries, you need to take a lot of pictures, right? A lot, okay? Sometimes with the lighting, they don't turn out. Sometimes they're blurry. So you can't go wrong to take a lot of pictures, all right? Take pictures of the injuries the day of the injury, and then throughout the healing process. Sometimes injuries look worse, like the third or fourth day or a week later. The way our bodies heal, sometimes they look worse for a little while, and then they start to get better. So definitely take pictures when they look the worst, but throughout the healing process. And even at the end, if there's scars, insurance adjusters, they always ask for the pictures of the scars. So get us the pictures of those as well. All right, so pictures of the injuries are really, really important for your case. And of course, any other documents you receive, okay, you want to get those to your lawyer. If it's us, you know, our motto, one of our mottos, you know, this is 2019, right? Let's be efficient. Let's be convenient. We got a lot more going on in our lives than to worry about driving a document downtown, parking, going up to the 33rd floor just to give your lawyer a document, right? And then, you know, you leave it on the desk. There's other lawyers in the office. Who knows, right? You know, this is 2019. Take a picture of the document, email it to us. Obviously, try to do a good picture. Make sure it's in focus. Make sure it's close. If you don't have a scanner, no problem. A scanner is great. If it's like 20, 30 pages, yeah, a scanner is nice. Scan it into PDF, great. Email it to us. If you don't have a scanner, no problem. Just take a picture of it and email it to us. Really, all we need, because we're going to be ordering all the records and everything later, right? We're going to get your medical records, medical bills from the source. But if you get a bill in the mail, really, we just want to know the account number, the account balance, things like that. So just take a picture of it, email it to us. Same with if you did get a letter from the insurance company, we're really just looking for the claim number, the adjuster, that type of information. So it doesn't need to be perfect, doesn't need to be scanned or faxed. You know, just take a picture and email it to us. Okay. Well, I think, okay, one last thing is the wage loss. That is where documents are critical, okay? Insurance adjusters, they're already very cynical, okay? They're very skeptical types. But especially with wage loss, they need documentation. Ideally, you're going to send us pay stubs of the 2 months before the accident, so we know, okay, this is what they always make. This is what they make, all right? And then the whole period of time when you're injured and you can't work, hopefully you're still getting pay stubs that are showing 0, or I had to use up all my sick leave and pay time off because of this accident, and we're going to try to get you compensated for that. And then when you return to work, send us those pay stubs. We know, okay, this is how much they make again. So we can calculate that period of time for wage loss, and we can prove what your lost wages were, so we can get you that compensated for that. All right, but we need the documentation. It's really hard when you're self-employed or you were driving to apply for a job and you would have been making this much. No, those are really, really hard. Insurance adjusters, no, they like to see documents, okay? So definitely pay stubs, take pictures of those, email to us, okay? So, you know, we are going to, you want to hire a lawyer so that you don't have to stress and deal with all this, which is great. And we're going to take over everything else in the case. But these are some of the things that we can't do for you, okay? We can't go to your mailbox and get the documents. We can't, well, I guess we could, but go to your house and take pictures of your injuries, but you might as well do that. Don't have to deal with us in your home. We can't drag you to the doctor and make you get treatment. These are all things you have to do for yourself, okay? Everything else we'll take care of. And then all I have to worry about is you just got to worry about getting better, all right? Anyway, hopefully this answered some of your questions and will help you get the maximum that you deserve for your injuries. As always, feel free to look throughout our website. We have, I know it's a lot of web pages, but there's also a lot of answers there. Any concerns you have can probably be addressed by reading through some of the other web pages on our website. And as always, feel free to give us a call anytime. And for a free consultation, we'll be happy to help you out, answer any questions you have. And hopefully you'll hire us and we will get you the maximum compensation you deserve for your injuries. Okay? Thanks a lot.